What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this week's edition of the Twilight 9 card. We got the Wells Fargo Championship this week. One of the events we missed back in 2020 due to COVID-19. It's one of the best golf courses we see on the PGA Tour all season long. Quail Hollow is incredible. Our guy, Max Homa, is the defending champion. He won it back in 2019 for his first win on the PGA Tour. Our first bet is actually the betting favorite, JT, so let's get into it. Like I said, first one, Justin Thomas. We had to get a little creative on how we wanted to do it. We're going to go Group A winner. Plus 195 over Jon Rahm, Bryson DeChambeau, and Xander Schauffele. This is on FanDuel. Everything's kind of aligning for JT to win here again this week. He won the PGA Championship in 2017 at Quail Hollow. His last three starts: win at the Players, T21 at the Masters, and a T13 at the Valspar. Last week in Tampa, he led the field in strokes gained off the tee, approach, and tee to green, but on the greens, he ranked 67th in strokes gained putting. I just don't think he putts that bad 2 weeks in a row. He's already been on the green a lot at Quail Hollow practicing. Love Justin Thomas to win Group A plus 195. Next one up, the defending champion, our guy Max Homa, top 20 for plus 160. I'm not going to give you the spiel on Max Homa again. He just added another top 10 finish in Tampa. He was inside the top 20 in both strokes gained approach and strokes gained off the tee at the Valspar Championship. He's been one of the more consistent players on tour all season long. He obviously has really good course history here. Easy choice, Max Homa, top 20 for plus 160. Will Zalatoris is back on tour this week, so he's back on the card. Top 20 for plus 115. One of the best ball strikers on the planet, was runner-up at the Masters, has 5 other top 10 finishes since the start of the new season. He's 4th on tour in strokes gained approach, 8th in tee to green. He's up to 28th in the world and still not a full-time member of the PGA Tour. Crazy. He's definitely using that as motivation still, so we're going to take Will Zalatoris top 20 for plus 115. Going to a top 40 for this next one, Harold Varner III for plus 155. Since the start of 2021, he's had several really good starts. Top 20 in Phoenix, T21 at the Arnold Palmer, top 20 at the Honda, and his last single start at the RBC Heritage, he was T2. His record at this event, nothing special, although he did have a top 25 back in 2016. Strokes gain wise, he's really solid. He's inside the top 40 on tour when it comes to approach, total, and tee to green, and this is just really good value for a guy that has shown some flashes this year on tour. Harold Varner III, top 40, plus 155. Going back to Abe Ancer for this next one, top 20 plus 185. We won some money with him a few weeks back, so we're going back to him. Since a miscut at the Genesis, he hasn't finished outside the top 26. He's also coming off his second best finish of the season, solo 5th at the Valspar. I bring it up every time, but his strokes gain numbers won't blow your mind, but he's so consistent when it comes to greens and fairways. He's 17th in greens and regulation and 2nd in fairways and regulation. He's just in really good form, so I'll take him again this week. Abraham Ancer, top 20 for plus 185. Emiliano Grillo is our next one, top 30 for plus 175. Another guy that's just playing really good golf this year. 3 top 20s in his last 6 starts. 2 of those are top 10s, and he was one of the runner-ups at the RBC Heritage. He missed the cut last week at the Valspar, but that doesn't concern me. He's been bouncing back really well from missed cuts this season on tour. Missed the cut at the Farmers, T22 the next week at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Missed the cut at the Genesis, 2 weeks later, T11 at the Puerto Rico Open. The Players Championship, missed the cut, T6 a few weeks later in Corrales, and again, missed the cut at the Valspar. He bounces back very nicely. I like him this week. Emiliano Grillo, top 30, plus 175. In the last one, we're going to our guy. Rory McIlroy is back this week. We're going top 10 for plus 210. I'm ready to get hurt again, although he is really, really good at this golf course. In his last 20 rounds at the Wells Fargo, he's strokes gained wise. He's 1st total, 1st tee to green, 1st in ball striking, 1st off the tee, 4th in approach, 18th short game, and 35th putting. He won this tournament for his first PGA Tour victory back in 2010 by 4 shots. In 2015, he won it by 7 shots, setting the 18-hole scoring record and the 772-hole scoring record. He was runner-up in 2012. More recently, he was T8 back in 2019. Overall, he has 7 top 10s in 9 starts here. He missed the cut at the Genesis. He missed the cut at the Players. He missed the cut at the Masters. He's down to 15th in the world, his lowest ranking since 2009. I don't care. We're going back to my guy. He's back on tour, so we're betting on him again. Rory McIlroy, top 10 for plus 210. And that's it, guys. That's the card for the Wells Fargo Championship. Enjoy the golf this weekend. Hopefully, Rory plays some better golf. Enjoy it this weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next week.